After you beach the boats at the end of the day, camps along the river offer a chance to relax with friends and get a better understanding of the canyon. As roughly 29,000 people camp in the Inner Canyon each year, the impact on the camping beaches can be severe. There's nothing better than arriving on a pristine beach after a day on the river, and nothing worse than finding that inconsiderate groups before you have left the beach covered in trash, which has attracted unwanted animals and insects and the smell of human waste. A few simple protocols will help preserve the beaches for the next person.
Where you camp will actually help determine how long that area will remain undamaged. It's really important that you identify the historic high water line and encourage your entire group to camp below that. The easiest way to identify the historic water line is to look for the mesquite and the fragile sand dunes that they often grow on. Walking or setting up camp in those areas tramples vegetation and creates trails that other people might follow. It can also damage the cryptobiotic soils that help maintain these fragile slopes. If you see areas where vegetation or rocks have been used to block a trail or campsite, please respect these efforts and avoid these areas. We ask that you camp down by the river near the tamarisk and willow trees and don't create new trails or damage the vegetation.
To keep the campsites clean, everyone's required to remove all organic waste, including garbage, human waste, and even ashes. This waste is to be carried out and disposed of outside of the Grand Canyon. There is no provision for trash pickup at either Phantom Ranch, Diamond Creek, or Lake Mead. Just remember to remove everything you bring with you. Since not everyone cares as much as you about the canyon, you'll occasionally find trash on the beach. If you have an extra garbage bag and room, please carry it out. Large pieces of trash are of course an obvious eyesore, but even small pieces of microtrash can create a major impact if allowed to accumulate on the edges. Candy wrappers, napkins, paper towels, and cigarette butts all impact the look of a beach. It can also create a serious nuisance. Normally, red ants live in the bushes and eat vegetation, but over time have been attracted by human food and have moved down onto the beaches. While the ants are a problem for you when you're cooking and eating, they also deliver a vicious bite that will hurt for days. You'll find the cleaner the beach, the fewer ants are attracted. A tarp located under your kitchen and dishwashing station will catch any food that might fall off the table. Simply remove the tarp when you break camp, putting large food chunks in the garbage, and then shake what is left into the river. Less food equals fewer pests. The glow and the warmth of a campfire blazing and then dying away as your group wanders off to sleep is a fond memory of most camping experiences. It's often warm at night, and fires are rarely necessary. However, if you're going to have a fire, they are allowed in the canyon, but only in a fire pan. By raising the fire pan off the beach with legs or cans, you'll avoid scarring the beach, leaving it in good shape for the next group. A fire blanket is also needed under each fire pan. In the summer season, the collecting of wood is prohibited. You may bring your own if you wish. In the winter season, driftwood may be burned, but only driftwood. Dead and downwood in the bushes is off limits. Driftwood found above the old high water zone is not to be collected. It needs to stay in place for the stability of this fragile area. As there's no guarantee that you'll find driftwood in your camp, driftwood should be collected while you're still on the water and not in your camp. This will prevent people from collecting dead and downwood above the old high water zone. Due to changing water levels, there may not always be driftwood available for collecting. It's a good idea to bring your own firewood or an alternative source of heat if you're on a winter trip, such as a portable gas fire.